Hello, guys. It's only me and Harris today, as you can see.
Mm.
Kel is not feeling well, so get well soon to him.
Yeah, we'll
Me and
see
Harris
until yeah.
also aren't feeling the best because of a certain hay fever problem currently
Nah,
in the
man.
UK.
Okay, fever, but like it's
Bro,
alright, it's alright.
honestly, I honestly think hay fever is the worst thing on this planet. I'm
It's
not even
been really
joking.
bad recently. I'm seeing all these memes on Twitter and stuff as well about hay fever. I think
It's
it's been
it's
really bad.
terrible. Hay fever is
Bro.
the worst thing on this earth, and I'm really struggling with it. I know you're really struggling with it. You're just about alive to be
Just about allowed to film the
on
podcast,
this
man.
episode today.
So
Um,
man. So and you also
so
making me feel
thank you.
better though.
What?
England. England.
Yeah. Well, we're recording
Uh
on the 14th, so it's a day after England beat Croatia, the first game. We're just going to give our thoughts of the game and what we've watched so far from the teams.
mm.
Obviously, because we're recording on the Monday, on the Tuesday, we won't be watching Group F, right?
the
It's
the the
F, right?
death the group of death in it, yeah, we'll
The
call
group
it
of
that.
death, basically. So that's France, Germany, Portugal, and Hungary. Those are going to be good games. Only two games tomorrow as well. The next time we record, obviously, we'll know a lot more about them as well. But from what we watched so far, I mean, we'll start off with England. What are your thoughts on the match? You happy with it?
Thing is I saw a
I
lot.
mean, before we say that, like, me and Harris did watch the match together, and
Yeah, yeah,
like our
yeah.
reactions were like we could have even. I mean, we're not going to record
Yeah,
any
we could
reactions, or
call it,
whatever. But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like when the team sheets came out, obviously me and Harris were just a bit of in shock,
Worried, I'd
really, innit?
say.
And yeah,
Yeah.
worried. But yeah, run me through what you felt, bro.
I think firstly, I think we should get more credit than we did because a lot of people are like, oh, Croatia didn't play well. And I think all three of us, what we shared the opinion was that England made Croatia play badly. Like that's what it was. More so than Croatia being bad. It was just that like England played in a way that made them like didn't let them play their game in it. And I don't know, like we started off really well the first time it's pressing, full throttle, everything, giving everything like, okay, cool, cool. And there was that period which is probably like from the 20th to like the 40th minute, like we were just like, oh, here we go, classic
It
England
sort of
passing
just
around the back,
slowed down.
over the top. Yeah, it was just like, oh, okay, here we go. And there were obviously a couple of moments from Phillips where he was putting a shift in. Walker was terrible. Trippier, like he was good, but then the whole argument of the whole left. Quite a few examples where Trippier had to like cut inside, ping
Exactly.
around, and it was
Yeah.
just like and then it was just like I saw something. It was like something. It was like Alaba's crossed yesterday. Then he's like, oh, imagine look what it does if you have a left foot, left back. This is what happens in it, and it's true. Hopefully Southgate changes that, but I guess we'll get onto that later. But like,
Mm.
overall, it was an okay performance. That was a good goal, good nice little through ball from Phillips, good finish from Sterling. Yeah, we can say it was good finish from Sterling in it.
You got the shot away in it. That's
Got
what
the shot
matters.
away. It's all
Yeah.
that matters, isn't it? Yeah, finally scored in a European tournament as well. Kane should have scored second, but it's all right. It's what it is.
Mm-mm.
And then
Um,
obviously, yeah, I don't know. It was a bit nervy towards the end, but yeah,
Very
overall,
nervous.
pleased in it. Exceeded my expectations and split it that way.
I mean, yeah,
What
first
about
game
you?
of the tournament, I mean, I thought it'd be a draw, maybe a draw or like a lucky win, but like
Hmm.
Croatia really didn't have a sniff. Like we were talking about this, like Croatia, like people say we should be beating Croatia. It's not we should be beating Croatia. Croatia is still a tough team to beat.
Yeah,
Like
fully.
out of all the games so far, barring tomorrow's games, I think that is the most evenly. Like Croatia will be thereabouts.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
like England beating them is a statement. Not obviously a bigger
100%.
statement than what Italy did and what other like Belgium and whatnot, but like it's still a statement, right?
Mm.
We lost against
Well,
this team in
serious
the
team in it, yeah.
semi-final, exactly, and like to come back
Exactly,
and
yeah.
win this and not even win, like we didn't really have a chance. Like it wasn't really
Yeah,
like
I
a.
can't. If I think back to it, I decided
I
there was like
can't.
a
Yeah,
couple moderate shots like with the
I
outside
can't
the
even think
box,
of top of my.
nothing.
There was one where like it hit off the defender, and it just sort of
Yeah, and then
looped
it's
and
Pickford. Yeah, yeah, that's
yeah. But
literally
other than
yeah.
that, like there wasn't really anything
If anything,
to worry
England
about.
created more problems for themselves than
Exactly,
Croatia causing problems in it.
exactly.
But
England
yeah,
played with a fullback, which we didn't expect, right?
yeah,
Because
but
Maguire
rather,
wasn't fit and
yeah, but we were
whatnot.
saying
But
we would have rather they had played the five back, but I
five,
guess I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, and just
Um,
yeah, but I guess I don't know. Thing is, even with Trippier for his set pieces, like they didn't do anything crazy off the set pieces. There was like one set piece where they tried to do the early ball, the Kane, but otherwise all the set pieces were just shoot. So like
Shots, yeah.
I'm still trying to understand the Trippier thing, but I think for next game, what we were saying as well, we want to see a left back being played. And
For
basically
sure.
everything else is okay. And obviously Sterling played well. And I saw something like Sterling's got like 19 goals or assists in his last 17 games for England. So like I guess in that sense, you kind of got to play him, and he scored the last game. You can't really drop him at this point, innit?
Yeah, and he played well. Like, to be fair, like he made the runs and he did what he had to do.
Foden was good. Foden was good as well. But we need Sancho in the squad as well. That's another thing.
Sancho in the squad, but we need Grealish playing as well. Like the problem now is because we've won that game and we've won it in a way where like it was a solid performance. Like it's very difficult for us to drop one of the the midfield and front three up off, you know.
But we need to change something there,
Obviously the defense, I think Gareth will play a left back like Chilwell or someone. Well, probably not Chilwell if he's been dropped from the 23. He'll probably be Luke Shaw. But like I would like to see, like, Scotland have lost today. We saw Schick's goal today. My word, what a goal!
Did you see that he curled it in from like one side of the bloody?
There was one angle, where it just like it went off the thing when it was. What a goal, man! What a goal! That's the longest goal that's been scored at Euros ever. Yeah, don't know if you know that.
When did that against Scotland allow it? You know what telling me on my Euro prediction? I had 2-0 to Czech Republic. You're like, nah, Scotland are gonna lose. This that really changes to bloody 1-1.
No, but the thing is, the way they played, I don't think they deserved the goal as well, and I thought they played better than Czech Republic, but then that's just their own fault, isn't it? Like,
exactly. I think that's me and my dad was saying as well. Like the group's kind of open now. Like the England group is very open now because say Scotland do like somehow get a result against us, and then like Croatia beat Czech Republic, then it's it's all in the balance. It's all in the balance.
Yeah, Friday's a big one.
We got to beat Croatia. Innit? The thing is, the problem is as well. Like if Croatia beat Czech Republic beat Croatia, right? It's a problem for us because we have to beat Czech Republic to get first, or else it's gonna be because because they'll be on 6, we'll be on 3, and then we have to beat on them, and then we have to rely on goal difference as well, and then it's just.
It's on goal difference or
no. Sorry, we'll both be on 6. Sorry, but then if we say we draw with them, they'll have a better goal difference than us, and they won 2-0. And I don't really see us beating Scotland by more than one goal. So.
Oh, you never know, man. Never know.
I don't even know what's at this point.
I mean, my brother watched the game. I didn't really watch the game properly, but my brother said like, "Oh, we should easily be beating Scotland. It shouldn't be."
Yeah, but you say that, but then it's like
Scotland. Like they need to win the game, right? Scotland need to win the game on Friday, and it's more pressure on them.
Back.
So
is Tierney going to be back? Do we know?
My brother said nah, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. And then obviously, and the thing of Scotland, like, a lot of their players are from the Prem. Like, as I say, a lot, like at least 4 or 5 of them from the Premier League. So they know how we play. You know what I'm trying to say? And he's like, especially if Che Adams actually starts as well this time. He didn't start today, I'm pretty sure.
He didn't start today. They played on Dykes.
So and Christie or something.
Yeah.
Christie. And then so if Che Adams starts as well, like he'll know how to, it's a Spain game really was a very, very boring but interesting at the same time in it today.
I mean, we'll go through each group. So England, we talked about. Let's hope that we can finish top and whatever, and we'll face whoever's in Group F, whatever. England, well done.
Yeah.
Group A, we had
Italy
and
Turkey.
So that was the first one. Good game.
Yeah, they were good.
Most of us, I think pretty much everyone on this planet had Turkey as sort of underdogs. I don't think this performance should sort of say, oh, they're not going to be underdogs. I still think they'll do well, but it just shows Italy are on it.
A serious team, bro. Because you know what, they've got a good system and a good manager. That's why they know what they're doing.
They know what to do. Yeah. They all drilled well. Like it was just non-stop.
They know what they're doing. Very with it's more a lot of the time. International football is kind of like, it's kind of the basis. Like, okay, so it's like special moments from special players. Like, okay. So, but Italy, it was. I couldn't tell you anyone that, like, obviously the midfield was good and stuff, but no one was like outstanding. Okay, they're all really good. No one was like, okay, there wasn't one person who was like, he's the reason they won, because the system was very good. Like Spinazzola got the space where he needed to do. Barella was there. He had the freedom to do whatever. Immobile was in the box every time, and Sydney got to kind of like it worked.
It worked perfectly.
It just worked. Like it just works.
Maybe Gareth thought of that as well, playing Trippier left back, like Spinazzola, a right-footed player playing as like a left back.
But like the Trippier, like Spinazzola spent half the game in their box. Where Trippier was just sitting by. We don't play like that, and plus if you want to do that cool saying that, they don't play long ball to bloody Kane and then lose the ball every time. Like, so that we're gonna get that's gonna mess us up if we come against like a big team.
We can't play long balls like that all the time.
I reckon we have Spain that I can't lie. I think we'll beat Spain. I reckon it.
Comfortably. We'll get on to Spain later. We'll get on Spain, but
sorry, I don't
Italy played well.
Italy were good. Turkey were. I don't know. Yilmaz looked a bit of a threat. That's the only one I'm worried about because he didn't get any service. But if Çalhanoğlu or one of the midfielders get onto it, then Yaziki, right? That's the guy that from Lyon. Is it Yaziki?
Yaziki, yeah, but
It's
yeah,
something like that midfielder. Yeah, he's
And
alright as
Kengis
well.
came on at halftime.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
we'll see.
Look, they have a couple of players in it, but like, yeah. And then what's the other part of the group? It's
So there's
Switzerland and Wales, isn't it?
yeah. So that
Yeah.
finished 1-1. Not gonna lie to you, I don't think either team will
Think they'll
go
get
far.
through. Yeah.
Like they might go through one of them, but like I'm not convinced by them to do well this tournament. I don't even want to spend too much time talking about them.
Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of time. Yeah.
Group B was Belgium,
Russia. Yeah.
Belgium, Russia, Belgium
Lukaku
statement.
is.
But we don't know if
Lukaku
Russia are like a team to be saying like, oh, this is a statement performance, right? Belgium played well. No Kevin De Bruyne and Lukaku bagged a couple. I thought Tielemans. I mean, I don't like Tielemans like that. I think he's a good player, but I just don't personally like him. But I feel
he was good.
Right.
Lukaku was
good.
Yeah. I think he actually played well. Media, especially because he didn't start.
Media came on and
he did a bit. He
scored as well.
Yeah.
Hazard got minutes.
Yeah, it was a bit less said about Hazard, but
yeah, exactly, pretty much.
But yeah, no, it was a statement of performance in like winning 3-0 in the first game against the team that aren't exactly like a pushover. It's a good result, and a good result, especially with Belgium. The way their defense is moving right now is to not concede, clean sheet. It's a good result, I'd say.
It's a good result. They should finish up. And then the other game was, well, this was the worst part, I'd say, of the tournament so far. Was the whole Christian Eriksen incident. So that was the Denmark-Finland game. That was on Saturday. Thankfully, Eriksen's okay now. That's probably the worst thing I've ever watched on football. So, like, I don't even want to talk much about it because I don't know.
Speedy recovery in it. I don't know.
I just hope he played. He's a top player in it. Like, probably one of Denmark's best players ever, if anything.
Yeah.
So I hope like he's okay and he gets back on the pitch as soon as possible now, because that was a tough watch for everyone.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, bro.
Like that could have happened to anyone in it, and thankfully he's okay. I spoke to so my friend's mom is a nurse, and she told me that if that was the defibrillator,
yeah.
You know, if that wasn't there, he would have had a 7% chance of survival. And because that was there, he had a 70% chance of survival.
Still 70% though. That's mad.
That's still mad.
Still 70%, bro. That's still not like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like if someone told you have 70% of living, you'd be like, you'd be like, what the hell?
It was crazy. Like,
you saw stuff about Care, right? The AC Milan centre back, the guy he opened up his airways.
Yeah. So he did some of the procedure. Did you hear what Schmeichel's dad said today?
What did he say?
So obviously after the whole Eriksen incident, they suspended the game, and then I think later on in the day they kicked off the game, and they said that UEFA said that the players wanted to play, and Eriksen gave them a thumbs up and whatnot. What Schmeichel's dad said today on Good Morning Britain was that they have 3 options. Denmark, right? They either play the game today, at a later time. They either play the game the next day in the afternoon, or they forfeit and they lose 3-0. They get a point. They have to forfeit the game 3-0. And you know how there was this whole story behind people saying, UEFA handled it well and said it's the players' decisions. They wanted to play this and that. They were only given those 3 decisions, choices. And Schmeichel's dad said, I saw that. I saw it. Some days, I have evidence. I saw whatever, blah, this and that. And I was just thinking, that is a madness, fam.
That's mad, bro.
And it's something to do with how the players are meant to have 48 hours break between until the next game or something. And if they had to reschedule it would have all messed up. Something like that. So they had to play it that day, or they forfeit, which is, man, UEFA, with things like this in it, I'll support the Super League in it, because
the
players either just come first, fam.
You got to just give both teams equal points or something. Just
exactly, just end it 0-0. You just get a point.
Give it a draw. Both teams are happy in it. But I don't think Finland are going to object to it realistically.
Yeah, of course Finland went on to win the game. And I don't think they would have scored that goal if everyone was mentally there. I think Schmeichel would have said.
And plus, Højbjerg wouldn't have taken the penalty in the first place. Anyway.
Exactly.
I don't know why.
So everyone was just all over the place. I feel very sorry for Denmark. I feel like they have a good team as well. So, I mean, I hope they do well. I hope they do well.
Hopefully, innit? And then Group C.
I'm going through my phone for this. Group C is so. Well, this was the games after the England match. So that were Austria, North Macedonia, and then Holland, Ukraine. I mean, from that, North Macedonia's first ever goal, their youngest ever player to score at a tournament is Pandev at 37 years old. So well done to North
Fair
Macedonia.
Enough, if any North Macedonians are listening, we respect
big up,
you,
man.
salute you, yeah, man. I feel like the biggest talking point from that game was on Artovich, innit? I don't know. We didn't clock at the time what the guy was doing, but
what was that about? Was that some
like
racism?
some anti-Albanian thing apparently? Like it's mad, innit? Apparently, what he did is just mad. Like people are saying that you should get banned for the tournament, innit? But do you see the pictures of Alaba like taking him by the neck and glaring him down like that? I was like, oh, yeah,
it's a bit like that. I'm hearing he's gonna go back to West Ham as well. I don't know if they want him back. So yeah, Austria should go through. I think they have a good team as well.
Good team. They played well. Good goal as well. Good couple goals.
That game against Holland will be good. Austria-Holland will be good.
Bro, the bloody Ukraine game. Oh my god.
Well, that game was insane. You had to go home because of hay fever. That's when it all started.
That's when it all started. Luckily, I went home and I was watching it, so I just sat down with him, like dying on the sofa. I was like, "You might need to watch this," and then it was worth it.
It was. Holland were winning 2-0 and then fumbled it 2-0 lead. Yarmolenko's goal was nice, first one.
Man just came in cut. It was like, alright, cool, stay nine in it. It was
very Robben-esque in it.
Because it just came out of nowhere. Because even the commentators like, where did that come from? Like, no one was expecting it. Like, we were all just chilling, and then just like we just see this. It's like, oh, okay.
It was very good. It was very good. And then
a
lucky third goal, man.
They deserved it.
Yeah, but I feel keeper should have saved it, man. Oh man, but Holland one day, they deserved it. So
yeah,
that's that group. We should see what happens for that game against. So Holland, Austria will be a good one. And then today, well, we'll start off with Scotland. Well, you Scottish people, you have lost that yard 2-0 to Czech Republic. Well done to you lot. I thought from bits I watched, I thought you lot played all right, but you just are missing that one player in it to sort of
like an elite attacker, not an elite attacker, but just someone that can put the ball in the back of the
top
net.
Class, I think you lot are a bit like a few years early on that. I think you lot will do well in the future. I still think we did say they might get far in the tournament, but we'll see in it. First game.
We can't be judged. I think we need to add that as well in it. And we're not trying to say it's the first game. It's the first game in it, so you never know. But we're just going off what we've seen. But yeah,
exactly. The game after was the start of Group E, which was Poland and Slovakia.
I didn't watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You didn't watch it? I actually watched it. There's a reason why we said Lewandowski doesn't score enough with Poland. It's because he doesn't really get the service.
What can I say? All I'm saying. Rewind it. What did I say?
That Poland team is shocking. Like they have good players, but it just doesn't work. You can't be losing that game.
You're playing Zelensky like out wide. It's not it.
It's talking about position. People out of position. We'll get onto that. But that game, Poland, you lot are in a deep pilot because you have Spain and Sweden. I mean, we watched Spain. I mean. Spain-Sweden game might be the worst 90 minutes I think I've ever witnessed in soccer. I want to say soccer because that was soccer in it. That was. Apart from Pedri, like pulling the strings and doing what he can. I thought he played all right.
Llorente did a bit of right.
Yeah, he did a guy who's got double figures in goals and assists at right back. Yeah, what are you aiming?
He's also going to play right back. That's where Carvajal injured, and then
they didn't take any other right backs. Yeah? They only took Carvajal. I think
Carvalho's injured. I saw something like that.
Let me see.
Play Eric Garcia right back in his car. If we keep it stepping.
I want to see the Spain squad.
Oh my god! Also, wait, I'm right in saying that Laporte's left-footed and Pau Torres is left-footed as well.
They played two left-footed.
Left-footed. I was thinking. I saw that and I was like,
but they didn't really get troubled today. I mean, they did. Yeah. They nearly conceded. Berg.
Yeah, but serious. What's my guy's name again? I forgot his name.
Isaac.
Not Isaac, but the other one. The other one was the sitter in there. Berg missed a good chance as well, innit?
Yeah. Berg missed one.
Isaac is cold. Like I've been chatting about Isaac for a very long time.
Yeah, Isaac's good. He won young player in the league. I'm trying to think who they don't have a Aspilicueta at right back. I mean,
you mean to put Llorente in midfield? There's nothing in that midfield, bro. It's nothing. It's just
they didn't take Carvajal. They didn't take a single Real Madrid player, did they?
Oh yeah, that's the whole argument. And Carval's been injured, to be fair. So I hear that.
Yeah.
But surely isn't there someone to take like instead of bloody Aspilicueta? He's playing right centre back anyway. Hasn't really been playing right back.
I mean, I'm just gonna say that game was like I called it before. I said this is gonna be boring 0-0.
And why are you starting? Why are you leaving a 30-goal striker on the bench and starting Alvaro?
Yeah, he played all right when he came on, and I missed a sitter, fam. Absolute sitter today.
See, I just think Alan Shearer is like, I don't know how he hasn't scored. Like, you have to put that in the back of the net. Like, he just starts slandering him left, right, centre. Gerard Moreno, we all know, like, he's a serious player in it. And then
very serious. Like, he scored a lot for Villarreal this season. He scored in the final of the Europa League.
Yeah, exactly. This guy bloody just won the Euro, just coming off winning the Europa League. Bloody Morata just scraped into top 4 Champions League. That's what he's done all season. And then
it was just shocking performance.
Big club bias, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Jordi Alba was alright as well, to be fair. He was getting in good positions.
Pedri, it's kind of Pedri and Jordi Alba, that whole link. Like, it was just them
Thiago
two.
Should have started,
yeah, Thiago should have started, I think I like that Thiago Pedri sort of link in the middle. I like Koke today as well was a bit.
Yeah, Rodri looks about 7.
He's very yeah.
He's just like Rodri's. I don't know about Rodri, and he's a weird one for me. But.
I mean, we're not saying Sweden got like lucky or like their performance was very good today defensively. I think they should have bagged as well. If Berg was serious,
Lindelof got man of the match.
He got man of the match.
That's what my boy said. Apparently, he was like, "Oh yeah, Lindelof got man." Who would you give it to? I don't understand.
Isaac. I thought Isaac was.
My man came off in like 60th minute or 70th minute.
I don't know what. I mean, I don't care.
They took off both the strikers, to be fair. They took Berg and Isaac off.
Or Pedri. I thought Pedri was very good today.
Nah, man, I love it. Sofa Score said Pedri was the worst of the.
Same on.
Yeah. At half time it was when I checked. He was the worst of the midfield 3 at half time. Rodri was on like a 7.5. Koke was on like a 7.2, and Pedri was on the 6.9. So.
You're lying. Wait, hold on. Pedri got a 7.2. It wasn't the lowest. The lowest was Alvaro Morata.
I meant in the midfield before, but this is before anyway. But I don't know.
Yeah, you got the lowest in midfield. Yeah, how? I mean, to be fair, it was the only one that played a full 90 in it. So obviously the other players aren't gonna. I mean,
you know, Sofa Scores are dusted up in it, but yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like everyone was like, well, Spain are gonna be. Just people start taking on us. We have to like consider Spain serious because everyone's underrating them. But then you come and see them do this, you're just like, okay, cool, so they're nothing in it.
They're terrible.
Also, is Kulusevski injured? Is that why he didn't play? Or like he wasn't even in the squad? I don't think he was even in the squad.
Sweden?
I don't know. He's meant to be like everyone's.
He played in the final for the Coppa Italia. I'm not sure, you know.
I don't know. Everyone's been chatting about Kulusevski, and he's been good.
Did he get picked?
Season. He did because he's on the Euros Fantasy app, so he must have.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh, I don't know. He did. I mean, he must be injured, isn't it?
Sure
the only player that's out injured was Busquets because of Corona.
Let's see.
Out of the whole.
Koke, Busquets, Thiago midfield. Who's saying no?
Sam Willock, man. If we get England, if we go through it, not England, sorry. If we get Spain in the quarters in Rome, we'll beat them easily.
You think? What, like 2-3-0?
Like it will be like a.
I reckon Stones and bloody Mings are having a field day in it against bloody Gerard Moreno.
Yeah,
say that now.
Yeah. But yeah, like we haven't watched all the games, but I think overall, been all right. Been all right. Hopefully,
I hope it picks up a bit. That I can't lie.
Yeah, and the whole Eriksen thing is just sort of.
Yeah, kind of put a damper on things.
Yeah, but it's
What's been your game of the tournament, by the way? Like,
probably the Holland game.
For me, it's probably the
or Turkey. Yeah, I really like the atmosphere.
It's also the Turkey game.
That game was lit.
Even the Denmark game before the whole Eriksen thing. That was, it was good. It was very good. Actually, probably as much as like tragic as I quite liked how like the fans got together and like everything. And
there was a lot of fans in that game.
Yeah. Because I think in like that part of the world, like Korea's not too bad. So like they actually patterned it. They have a decent government and they did whatnot. Lockdown got pushed 4 weeks back.
4 weeks.
All these clubbing events that I've been sold tickets to, all like everything's been we are postponing all that.
That got pushed. What else happened?
So it's already been football tweets recently, hasn't it? Like, not really
they do something else that I've just forgotten now. I mean, the YouTuber TikTok fight.
Oh, I think he won. Yeah. My God,
that was good.
If this comes on your For You page.
Give one, and Bryce still got murked. I mean, that's it, really.
Deji cried, but yeah.
Deji lost.
No. Obviously, respected you, but no.
Yeah.
Just do more cardio next time. He's gonna fight again in it, so he'll hopefully win one.
I don't think he should fight again. Just stick to YouTube.
He will though, innit? Once it stick to YouTube, as if Like what? Like what is his YouTube talent anymore? Like what is it?
I actually don't watch him. Man,
No, I did. I can't. I didn't really like the new Simon videos. It was too aggressive,
I haven't
too much
watched it.
shouting,
Well, it's
too much shouting.
no, because of that Phil guy.
Cooking challenge.
I don't
Phil's
like
too
him.
much, bro. It's too much. It's too
He's
much.
acting too much.
He had to drop a video saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't actually mean the things I say in the video." Like, he actually dropped the video saying that because bad people getting onto him like, "Oh, you're too rude, not too rude, but whatever." Like, there, bro, my man chased Harry out the bloody thing, bro. Like, like the preview thing. It was a video of him chasing bloody Harry out of like the studio.
I saw him like violate him for being single or something.
Yeah, on TikTok as well. That little, it's sad. Yeah.
It's time ago, Ethan made like a bunch of. You see that he violated Phil like a bunch of tweets. He had to delete them. Yeah, fam. I'll try and find it, but like he didn't like Ethan and him don't like. I mean, not that they don't like it. They never got along before. I don't know how it is now. But
it's mad that like, as in I get it's a character now, but it's a bit.
He's just doing too much. Yeah.
Like it was funny for the first video. Let's not get it twisted. But after that, I've never really. No, you say. What you
the only video that I like of him is that Back to School video with Steven Tries.
Yeah, that's only the first. I thought they did another one. I didn't like the second one. I think they did two.
The second one online was.
Yeah,
the one on Zoom.
Yeah,
the one in person was lit. I
love Steven. Steven was good. And since then, not really much.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah. I was gonna say no. Even like I don't really like much. Like I don't really click on it. If he's on the video, I don't really click on it. The reason I clicked on it is because when we were at yours yesterday, we saw it. So I was like, oh, they give it a check. Literally clicked off within 10 minutes.
I started watching the hotel one, and I haven't finished it.
The hotel one's good. Watch that. But yeah, nah. Nothing much. It's a pretty boring week otherwise, isn't it? The weather's getting nice. It's meant to rain from Thursday.
It's raining like, bro.
Mad. I need that though, brother. We need it. We need that. I can't lie.
Argentina drawing 1-1 with Chile currently. I just wanted to know.
Who scored?
Messi
so Sanchez
scored, I don't know if the other one.
Sanchez isn't even playing in it for Chile.
Something like that, yeah.
Injured,
yeah, it's raining Thursday up until next Wednesday. Wow, that's great, fantastic. And I think the next time we record on Monday,
Friday or Monday, yeah. Well,
it will be what game? Like I think most of the games would have been watched by then.
Yeah. We'll give you guys an update.
Yeah, like it'll be the final games for most of the teams that day. So, well, it'll be the night before the England Czech Republic game. So it'll be a good video. So we'll see you then.
Indeed.
Take care, bro. Yeah. Take care, bro. I will see you soon.
See you guys.